Tamilnad Mercantile Bank IPO. What kind of investment opportunity this IPO brings to your portfolio? What kind of threat this particular IPO brings to your portfolio? Can we evaluate? Hi, this is Ramalingam from holisticinvestment.in. We help individual investors like you to take a right financial and investment decision. In the year 2021, there were 63 IPOs. In 2022, already 19 IPOs were completed. So if you are someone who's considering to invest in Tamilnad Mercantile Bank IPO, then we will give you the background of Tamilnad Mercantile Bank business and its business overview, financial performance, valuation, the basic IPO issue details, then the important analysis part where we give you the opportunities and threats, that is strengths and weakness. Then the overall banking sector outlook, and the final verdict whether to invest in this IPO or not. Can we go one by one? There are 12 public sector banks and 22 private sector banks in India. One of the oldest private sector bank is Tamilnad Mercantile Bank, started as Nadar Bank in 1921 and renamed as Tamilnad Mercantile Bank in 1962. The headquarters is in Tuticorin, Tamil Nadu. 12 regional offices and 509 branches throughout the country is there. 369 branches are concentrated in Tamil Nadu itself. Rest is spread across 15 states plus 4 union territories. On 7th June 2022, Tamilnad Mercantile Bank received approval from SEBI for its initial public offer. This bank provides a wide range of banking and financial services and has a track record of 100 years, has a customer base of 5 million. Predominantly customers are retail customers, agriculturalists, and from MSME sector. Main focus is on rural and semi-urban region. 106 rural branches are there, 247 semi-urban branches are there. Market presence is predominantly there in Tamil Nadu and focuses on expanding its footprint across other states as well. Total business of the bank rose 8.86% in financial year 2022 at 78,000 crores as compared to 72,000 crores in the previous year. An important information all investors who are considering to invest in this IPO should note down is SEBI has imposed 4 bans on Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank in the year 2019. Out of that, 3 bans are revoked in March 2021. Still, there is one ban which is yet to be revoked. That is a very important ban on the bank. That is, this ban restricts the bank, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank, to open any new branches. Till the ban is revoked, Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank will not be able to open any new branches. This will put a big halt on the expansion plan of Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. This is an important negative observation which results in negative impact. Now we will see the financial performance of this bank. Total deposits got increased by 9.67% in the last year. Advances increased by 7.8%. Net interest income also increased by 18%. Provisions and contingencies increased about 18%. And the total revenue for the year 2022 is 4,656 crores. Total expenses 3,834 crores. Net profit 901 crores. Profit after tax 821 crores. So net profit after tax like 821 crores seems to be reasonably a good net profit. Non-performing assets, both on gross and net terms, it is coming down year after year. And the book value per share is 374. Earning per share amounts to 57.67 rupees. Now we have to understand what they have done for the 100th year commemoration. A special dividend of 4 per share they have delivered in addition to 6 per share the regular dividend. To celebrate the 100th year, They have declared 4 rupees per share additional dividend in addition to the regular dividend of 6 rupees per share. Let us see the valuation of this particular IPO. The IPO price band is 500 to 525, and the earning per share for the last fiscal year is 57.67. The earning per share average of last 3-year fiscal is 42.87. When you consider both, the P ratio range is 8.67 times to 12.24 times. Right? So this range of 8.67 to 12.24 times looks a fairly priced P ratio compared to its competitors. But one thing as an investor, what you have to remember is whereas the other competitive banks don't have the ban on opening any new branches, whereas Tamilnad Mercantile Bank has got that ban. Though the pricing seems to be fairly priced, the ban is a barrier for its expansion and its growth. Only when the ban is getting revoked, then the bank will be able to expand and grow further. So as an investor, the growth and expansion of any business is more important to you. The basic issue details of this bank IPO is they are expected to collect 831 crores through this IPO. Face value of each share is 10 rupees and the price band is 500 to 525. Retail quota is 10%. Minimum lot size is 28 shares. The minimum amount is 14,700. And the offer is open from 5th September. Offer will be closed on 7th September. Allotment will be finalized by 12th September. Refunds will be initiated on 13th September. Shares will be credited to your bank account on 14th September. IPO will be listed on 14th September. That is the date by which you will know whether the IPO is getting listed on gain or on loss. What are all the strengths of this bank IPO? One of the oldest private sector bank spread across 16 plus states, strong customer base of 5 million customers, highly concentrated in Tamil Nadu. Current and savings account ratio of total deposits is standing at 30.5% at the end of March. During the year 2021-22, net profit increased by 36% to 822 crores as compared to 603 crores during 2020-21. Non-performing asset both in gross and net terms, it is decreasing year after year. On gross terms, net non-performing assets in 2021-22 was 1.69%. It was at 3.44% in 2020-21. Similarly, on net terms, non-performing asset was standing at 1.98% in 2020-21. It came down to 0.95% in 2021. Sorry, in 21-22. So they were able to keep the non-performing asset under control, especially small and medium enterprises are prone for non-performing assets easily. So this bank is cognizant about this fact and they are extra careful on the control of non-performing assets. As an investor, you have to equally focus on a risk involved in any investment. They should not only focus on opportunities, you should also focus on risk quotient. The ban on opening new branches is definitely negative observation will lead to a negative impact. And the bank's top on management's disclosure, 37.73% of the paid up equity share capital or 53.59 million equity shares are subject to outstanding legal proceedings pending at various forums. This particular bank has a regional concentration in South India. So any political, geographical or economic risk associated with the southern states will affect the operation and performance of the bank. The bank has received multiple anonymous whistleblowers so far. This may continue in future also. A writ petition is filed by one of the former directors to prevent the IPO, still pending at Madras High Court. Any adverse development in small scale and agri industry will increase the non-performing asset of Tamilnad Mercantile Bank. We have analyzed the Tamilnad Mercantile Bank's IPO details. Now we will have an overall idea on the banking sector outlook. High level of accounting standards, stringent regulation, disclosure norms are an important challenge for banking sector. With the onset of pandemic, the banks were forced to strengthen their digital bank, but Tamilnad Mercantile Bank has got a lot of scope to improvise here. When the core banking got implemented decades back, Tamilnad Mercantile Bank is one of the slowest bank to adopt to core banking. Initially, they were against core banking. Then they accepted and they started adopting to the core banking facility. So similarly, in the digital banking age, they have to improvise their technology a lot to compete with other private banks. So compared to other private banks, Tamilnad Mercantile Bank is not scoring well in the digital banking area. One of the main threats for banking industry is fintech companies. Many of the fintech companies are becoming competitors to banks and selling loan products and other products. So that is where the challenge comes into banking industry. Unpaid loans are called non-performing assets and it will be written off over a period of time. And due to the discretionary decision, no, it's becoming a risk to any bank. So finally, do you have to invest in this IPO or not? The positives are strong fundamental, past track record is good, future opportunities to expand the business is also good, valuation wise they are fairly valued. So all these things are definitely important positive observation for this bank. But pending legal proceedings, ban on opening new branches are out of the control of the board of directors. So if they have marketing challenge, if they have like a capital challenge, if they have got employees challenge, all these things are under the control of board of directors of any business. But legal proceedings banned by SEBI and RBI are definitely not under the control of board of directors. So that makes a big negative observation for this particular IPO. And another important thing that needs to be considered is the overall banking sector performance down the lane. Like we have to check. And also, if you already have good banks in your portfolio, then why should you repeat one more bank in your portfolio? The negatives when compared to positives points hold us back to give a strong yes for this particular IPO. And alternate option is you can consider investing in mutual funds. The fund manager will decide if he finds Tamilnad Mercantile Bank IPO is a good value proposition, then he will give allocation. Also, he will decide when to come out, what kind of allocation to be given, and when to come out, when to increase the allocation, when to reduce allocation. All these things are easy for the fund manager to do. So, based on your risk appetite and asset allocation requirement, decide whether to invest in this IPO or not. Hope this 360-degree analysis on this IPO has really helped you. If you have any further questions related to this IPO or any other investment options or anything related to achieving your financial goals, feel free to book a free appointment with our certified financial planners. To book a free appointment with our certified financial planners, the link is given below this video. We regularly organize insightful investment webinars to educate investors. We call investment experts who have 15-20 years experience in the investment market, and they share their investment strategies and techniques which you can use it in your portfolio. This live webinar is completely free. You can book your seat for the next webinar using the link given in the description of this video. Hope you like this video. I'll again meet you in yet another useful video shortly. Bye bye.